the question quite regularly, and we do find that some people kind of get a bit stuck in a situation where their babies are going to bed around 9 or 10 p.m. at night, and maybe they are sleeping quite well through till sort of 6ish, 7 the next morning. However, we do get asked a lot also how they can bring bedtime earlier, because for some people, I know for myself, I struggle to stay awake till 10 p.m. and a lot of our customers really enjoy that their babies can go to bed at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the evening, and then they sort of get a bit of grown-up time, if you like. They can spend time with their husband or their older children. We generally find, so we aim for a 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. day with our sleep programs, and that's all focused on when your baby is napping during the day and for what lengths at each nap, and that's all very age appropriate, so that 7 p.m. rolls around and they're perfectly ready to go to sleep for the night at that point. We do know that babies sleep their deepest, most restorative sleep between about 7 p.m. and midnight. So getting your baby to sleep earlier than say 9 or 10 p.m. is actually meaning they're getting a better chance for a longer stretch of that deeper sleep. So that is more beneficial to your baby. Often it's going to come down to your baby's nap structure in the day. If your baby is having a long sleep later in the day, they're actually just not going to be tired enough to go to bed really any earlier than 9 or 10 p.m. And so we sort of aim to have a really long nap across the middle of the day, and then a shorter nap if your baby's still on 3 naps a day in the afternoon, so that they're really ready for bed at 7 and will settle well and sleep for a good long stretch at that point. Often what can happen too is if your baby's body clock is set sort of a bit later, so maybe they're sleeping later in the morning, so maybe they're not waking till 8 or 9 in the morning, and then of course, you know, if you're looking at say a 12-hour chunked as their day, they're not going to be ready to go to sleep until a lot later that night. So we encourage people to wake their baby if they're not already awake by 7 in the morning, and that helps establish a wake-up time, a consistent wake-up time, which helps your baby's body clock click in and go, yep, 7 o'clock's morning, that's when I start my day, and 7 o'clock at the night, 7 p.m. is bedtime. So a couple of those sort of things, they're napping, waking them at 7, is really going to help your baby get on track for having their daytime hours during the daytime, and their nighttime is for sleep.